Welcome back to Bachelor Recap. The women who have survived the first elimination are allowed to go into the house, and we start off with comments like these.
In there, get wet. That didn't sound right. 20 girls all fighting for the same boy. Man, I should say. He's not a
Mercedes
boy.
is like, please don't tell him I called him a boy. He's got big what? So the producers proceed to zoom in to show us what Mercedes was referring to, while Zack gives us a side shoulder look. This shower looks tiny, so I can't imagine how a cameraman had to go all up in Zack's space to capture this. He seems like such a serious guy, so I can't imagine this not being uncomfortable for him as well. We spice things up with an appearance from Big Latto.
Yeah? So the thing is, y'all thought y'all was gonna be the only ones on this date? I knew it.
Women are looking around upset, fed up, scared.
We already have enough girls.
There's more women coming on today's date.
No, say that. Okay.
Look, they nervous.
Latto is like, look, they're nervous, she's living for it. But then we find out it's just a runway competition with 3 OG contestants where it seems like Tajuan had a few too many mimosas that morning and was ready to cause havoc amongst the women. But Zack wasn't feeling it, which I can respect.
Lotto brought us in for the bad bitch alumni that we are, and she needed a little help, like judging, and we were more than willing to offer that up.
If it's okay with you, I'd love to kiss you. Again.
Yes, I would love
Is that okay?
It felt good to be able to like be vulnerable and like even like cry a little bit and like just have him like care.
From this scene forward, the producers really focus on Brianna. She was given America's Rose and we're reminded of that a few times. She comes off desperate for Zack's approval when in reality, do we even think she would give Zack a chance out in the real world? I can't tell if they're trying to make her into a villain, but more on that later. Zack goes on his first date of the season with Christina. Obviously they go on a helicopter ride since each season needs a helicopter scene and a hot tub scene. They make out while on the helicopter, because why not? Meanwhile, back in the Bachelor house.
Did everyone kiss him last night?
I don't know.
I did not know that like tongue was not something that was used in every kiss.
The producers set up the first date of the season to be at Zack's childhood home. Which, let's just talk about how most people would hate to meet all the family on the first date when you barely know the person. But Christina, being a southern bubbly girl, she takes it well and leaves a good first impression. Until she has to tell Zack that she has a child, and Zack very honestly tells her that he is going to have to see how he feels about that. Later on, the women get more time with Zack, and Gabby sees it as her shining moment to impress Zack with her nickname naming abilities by nicknaming him Zacky Poo.
My middle name's Nicole. And Viola, it seems about me, I make nicknames for people.
I'm Zachary Lloyd.
Zachary Lloyd.
My actual
Can I
first
call
is-
you Zacharias? Zacky?
I prefer.
Zacky Poo? What did you bring to the table? Nicknames.
Someone called Dr. Phil. All cringe aside, she does remind me of Hannah Brown a little bit. Hannah was awful in her hot tub episode, but managed to turn things around and become one of the favorite bachelorettes.
A reason for Zack to keep me around based on our conversation.
Really do appreciate you like letting me know like how you're feeling with this, because like specifically with you, like I get like so like giddy and like butterflies.
Like I said, she gives me Hannah Brown vibes. Now back to the Brianna drama, where she tells us that Christina mean girled her. And truly, Christina's comment was a bit mean girl. But then so was Brianna's comment when she went up to Zack to tell him that Christina was not the girl he thought she was. Obviously the producers were loving it, and I can just imagine them standing there watching the drama unfold.
It was a big, fun week. I think I saw some real bad bitch energy. You doing something that was scary. I mean, like meeting my family.
After Zack shuts Brianna down and tells her he isn't there for the drama, he goes on to create his own drama with the women, telling them that he took Christina to meet his family when she hadn't told them.
It was no joke.
He then proceeds to give Brianna the last rose of the night, and 3 women go home. And we get villain moment from Brianna saying the girls better watch out.
I'm not here for drama. I'm not here for BS. I'm here to be real. And so, girls, you better watch out.
What did you guys think? Are we going to start calling him Zacky Poo? Did you think that Brianna handled that well, or is she turning into a villain? Was Christina out of pocket with her comments from the first night? I guess we'll find out.